Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video, we are going to understand a very important question from the lead code. It's easy, but little tricky. So I'll suggest please try to understand. Okay. Very first, the question is saying that we have to convert the integers to sum of two non-zero, no zero integers. Okay. So no zero integer is a positive integer that does not contain any zero in its decimal representation. Okay. It is saying given an integer n, return a list of two integers a and b, where a and b are no zero integers, and if we'll do a plus b, we'll get n. So the test cases are generated so that there is at least one valid solution. If there are many valid solution, you return one of them. Okay. For example, input n equal to 2 will give the output 1 1, and so the explanation is a equal to 1, b equal to 1, and both a and b are non-integer, we can say no integers. So we'll get to a plus b, will get the true, and so that is why we are getting 1 1, right? Because a and b we have taken 1. In the case of example 2, if you see n equal to 11, so explanation is saying that if we'll take a equal to 2, b equal to 9, if you do the sum, we'll get 11, and that is why it is taking this value. Let's suppose another valid condition, 8 and 3, 11 will come, so it is also acceptable, but you can return any of them. Okay, that's fine. So I think you have understood, right? No need to worry, right? So let's try to understand how to implement it. Okay, very first, what we should understand that we have given n, right? In the case, if let's suppose n we have given, right? So 2, it means what? We need to split this n, right, into two numbers that add up to the given n. Okay, so the only condition is that no digit contains 0, right? Means 0 is not allowed. Okay, so the only condition, no 0 digit is allowed, and so we have to split it, right? So what we have to do, very first, start with some number, let's suppose call a, and think that there will be a b that will do what? N minus a. So we have already took a here, and we have took b, that will be this. So the automatic condition will happen like this, right? So when we start with some number a, right, we have to apply what? We have to apply b is equal to n minus a, then you will get the another value, right? Means we have to check a and b have 0, right? So the next condition we should check is check if both a and b have 0, have no 0. We should check no 0. Okay. Then we should check what we should check, a this, b this. Okay, and yeah, that's fine, right? If yes, we'll not need to go here. We should check if yes, right? Yeah, this condition works, return the pair. What is the pair? A and b, right? This is what we have. Otherwise we don't have, correct? This is what we need to develop. It means what? We have to create a, let me tell you how. So we need to create a helper function, right? So let's suppose I'll give the helper function name is boolean. Okay, so this boolean will check has 0, will give the name has 0. Okay, so this function will take an argument that is called num, right? So this number will pass, okay, and will check in the condition while num is greater than 0, right? Until it is greater than 0, my loop should run. Here we'll very first will check if the num is divisible by 10. Okay, if it is divisible by 10, so I think we can take double equal to compare that, and we'll check if this is the case, means we found some 0, right? So we'll say we have not needed to write here, just we assume that means we have found the 0, right? This is to say checking that 0 digit. Okay, we can say like that. Take a digit, 0 digit only if, let's suppose what I'm trying to say. Let's suppose we have 100. If I'll divide by 10, it means we can get some value, right? If we have 30, if we'll divide by 10, we'll get by 3, right? Means we can say it is divisible. In that case only, we'll say, okay, it will give you true. It means we will return here is a true. Understood? Otherwise, in the here, what we should do, once the while loop completed, we'll return false. Okay, this is what we will do. Means first of all, if we say the high level thing, right? So we can start the loop from 1 to n minus 1. Okay, for the given n. Okay, and for each a we know how to compute, right? And then we'll check if this is a and b doesn't contain 0, we'll return. So to check the condition, we'll use this function, and if it returns, we'll return a and b. Okay, let's try to understand how to write the code. So let's try to understand. Okay, very first, what we have given, and we have given. Okay, and what we need to do, we have to return the pairs, right? To return the pairs, we know there will be some elements, combination of element a and b, we can say. As I told you, very first we will iterate for all the uh, nums, right? We can say. Let's take the n we have given. So I'll take a that I can start from 1. Okay? And this a should be less than n, and n, not n, it should be a plus plus. Understand? So we will try for all the a. Okay, means we have to try for all the a, and for that, for each a we have to find the b. How? N minus a. I hope you understands. The condition we will create is if has 0, has 0 is a, means a contains has 0, means it has a 0. It means we should return false. Okay, otherwise we'll say, let's suppose we'll say if it is not have 0, means this is our valid case. In that case, we will apply the we will say this is our pair, and in that case we'll return new, we'll take an array, right? So we'll take a array because we have to find the pairs, and we have to pass two element, that is a and b. Can we see that? This is what we need to do. Okay, and in the else condition will come here, right? We don't need to do anything of the for loop, right? Okay, so before writing here, we'll return empty one, right? New int empty array if we don't have any pair. So no need to give anything, just for the completing the what you call function, right? What I'm trying to do, we'll go for all the a, we'll find the b, right? And we'll check a. Okay, sorry. So we have to also write for we have checked for a, we have to check in also in the b. B should also doesn't should have the 0. So we'll check in the both conditions. We should check. Okay. Now I think looks good to me. We should now create the helper function as I told you. So we'll take a private boolean is a function. Okay, it has 0, and we'll pass any number that I told you, num. So here, let's suppose I'll check all the condition while num is greater than 0. We should check what? We should check if num is divisible by 10, means it contains 0, right? In that case, return true. Okay, in that case we will return true. In else condition we don't need to do anything, right? Okay. Okay, then once this is done, after that what we should do, we should reduce each time 0. Okay, if it is that case is there, right? 0. Okay, so we'll find num by 10 we can do, right? And we can get a digit each time, right? So for each time we'll write divide by 10 and you will get the value. Okay, after this we'll return false. Okay, that's what we should do. Okay, so both test cases is working, right? As you can see here, right? So this code will work. So as you can see, the code is working now, right? So we can say, if you'll talk about the diagram of the code, right? Very first, let's suppose you take A, okay? Sorry, N we have to take, right? N we have to take, right? And let's suppose we'll take 101, okay? So we'll go for A, we'll go from where? From 1 to 101 we will go, right? So 100 has a 0, right? In that case, we'll say P will not work. When A is 1, we will be get about 100. So this will not work. Okay. Then we'll try another we call A equal to 2. Then B will be what? 99. Okay. So both case it will work. Means A is 2 and B is 99. So that will return here A is 2 and B is 99. That will be our answer. Okay. So that's what I have. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. And I have not covered a study video in the daily Leetcode contest. I will upload that. I'll also try to complete the study contest problems. The last two problems I have not completed because of my schedule works, right? The private works that I'm handling right now. So I'll try to complete that. And please watch and like, comment, and suggest if you want. Okay. Apart from that, I'm going to start a new batch. If anybody want to contact, right, please do inquiry. Let me know your requirement. We'll work together to understand what is your requirement. Okay. And classes will be English and Hindi both. No need to worry what you are understanding or not understanding. Just come, give inquiry, you will understand how to implement it, the questions, how will be your approach, what is your goal, how what are the time frame you can get, right? And we can work together. So I don't want to extend this video, so please give an inquiry and we'll talk more about that. For now, bye bye.